What's poppin', y'all? One of, if not one of, I would say top 5 biggest Tory defenders in history, Adin Ross, is actually in a back and forth and one of the first people to punch back at Rock Nation for what they've been trying to do. So for those of you that haven't really caught up, if you guys remember, there was a deposition that Academics had to do, and he live streamed it for 7 hours where he was constantly hounded and asked questions by Quinn Emanuel, which is the representatives for Megan Thee Stallion, who is managed by Rock Nation. These lawyers were paid by Rock Nation and Meg in order to do this defamation lawsuit on Milagro Grams. Now, Milagro Grams, she was the female reporter, one of the biggest female reporter, personality, media figure that was anti-Megan. So she was not, I would say she was a Tory fan, a Tory supporter, but it seemed like more so she was just anti-Megan and was pro-Kelsey and was just trying to get the opposite narrative that everyone else had. Some people felt like she might have been a little bit too against Megan, but regardless, she ends up getting sued by Megan Thee Stallion's team. Keep in mind, so Academics was on live with these guys for 7 hours. Academics has nothing to do with the case. He is not being sued. And in the deposition, they start trying to ask him about Drake and all of these other figures and whether he was paid to post for Tory and a bunch of other information. And they tried to drag Adin Ross into this as well. Now, this is Adin Ross. Well, just a little bit of history with Adin Ross and Tory. I think the first time they linked up with each other was 2021 or so, and he showed a lot of love, and he had this, I don't know if we can use the word legendary, I think that's a little bit overused, but he had this very, very popular freestyle on Adin Ross's stream. It was a great freestyle. Now, what happened is in 2023, we had Adin Ross reacting to a video of Megan Thee Stallion when she was just throwing it back, and he replies and says, "We don't care, free Tory," with nearly 50,000 likes as a reply. And then he doubles down on it on stream on what he said, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Quick, look, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not apologizing for it's still free Tory in the chat. I don't give a who doesn't me, who does not me. I don't care. It's free Tory. No evidence on that man, bro. No evidence. Free him. He's innocent. All right. That's first off. Second off, I was looking on Twitter, and I'm gonna show you my canceled. I don't care. I've been canceled for way worse. This is not even bad. What I'm saying. I hate this, bro. You mother GG to your PR. I don't care. I don't give a. It fuels me. I get fuel out of this. It gives me hard as a rock when I prove these NPCs wrong. These stupid NPCs. And, it makes me a little upset. What did you even say? All I said was, Megan Thee Stallion posted a video of her shaking. And I just said, I don't care. Free Tory. And, I'm all over Twitter and they're saying I'm and all these.
So here, this shouldn't be really too surprising to anyone. Adin has consistently shown love to Tory. He has no reason to mess with Megan. Megan Thee Stallion had never supported him, etc. But Rock Nation has had private investigators and other things going on, and they've sent them as far as down under. Yes, we're talking down under Australia, because they believed that the guy, Grand Wizard, that runs Academics TV, also Grand Wizard the page, lived there, and they sent them over there, and they couldn't find him because I think he got wind of it, so he was either staying with Academics or staying somewhere else, but they just wanted to talk to him, and he trolled them on this call, which I should probably do a review on that call. It's one of the funniest pieces of content that we've had this year, so he's just messing with them, but they've been sending people and just harassing people like Adin Ross. And I'm going to play you guys this clip from earlier this month.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just getting serious, bro. No, now motherfuckers just can't speak about their opinions. I'm getting out of America then. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to say names because I don't want to get sued for defamation, but you know who you are. You're a horrible human being. I don't give a f. You're a horrible, lying human being. I promise you. And karma is really real in this universe. I can't wait. I actually cannot wait. I cannot wait till the real comes out. I can't wait, bro. Cannot wait.
So what Adin was referencing here was none other than Megan Thee Stallion and her team. So I'm going to play you guys this clip because this came out just yesterday, which was a new court filing, which is Adin Ross fighting back against the Megan Thee Stallion subpoena. So they're trying to have him show up. And I'm going to read it for you guys right now. So here it says, non-party Adin Ross, through undersigned counsel, provides notice of the following issues to be addressed at the discovery hearing scheduled before the judge on October 31st at 10 a.m., which is today as I'm recording this. Improper presupposition of facts. Is this a fishing expedition requiring any deposition or production of documents? Whether document requests 1, 3, and 7 improperly presuppose the existence of communication and a connection between non-party Ross and defendant Cooper without an actual basis. Keep in mind, Milagro Elizabeth Cooper is the one that is being sued. They are trying to have Adin Ross subpoenaed. There is no connection whatsoever between Adin Ross and Milagro. None. Zero. At all. This guy's never even interacted with her. It continues. Overbreadth of document requests, overbreadth of definitions, undue burden and lack of proportionality, and whether a protective order should issue pursuant to blah, 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 to protect non-party Ross from undue burden and harassment. And this was the United States District Court for the Southern District of Florida is when they subpoenaed him. So they said that you're commanded to appear at this time and date to testify at a deposition to be taken in this civil action. If you are an organization, you must properly confer in good faith with the party serving the subpoena about the following matters. So they're just harassing this guy, trying to get him to court so that he can speak on something that he has nothing to do. This tweet summarizes everything, thankfully, so we don't have to go through pages and pages. But it says, fishing expedition, no proof he ever communicated with Milagro. I don't even think he's ever said the name Milagro. I don't even know if he knows who that is. Requests assume facts not in evidence, like a link between him and Milagro. Subpoena is way too broad. Wants all messages about Meghan, Tory case, social media deleted posts. Would require searching 15 plus platforms over 5 years. No real connection to the case. Burdensome and not proportional. Asking court for a protective order to stop it. So Adin Ross is trying to tell the court, like, yo, you guys got to stop the subpoena. This is ridiculous. These people want to see any mention that I've had, including private messages about Megan Thee Stallion, when he is not named in this case. So they're using this case against Milagro to try and get anybody else that's popular. Like they said, they try to get Grand Wizard. They try to get academics. They try to get Adin Ross. They're trying to get all of these people, and they're trying to get information out of them. Like academics was saying that they were asking him about Drake. What does Drake have to do with Milagro, and what does Drake have to do with Megan Thee Stallion? Especially this case. This case is a defamation case against Milagro. It's unreal the levels to which they're going, and the fact that nobody, this is the thing, man. Megan Thee Stallion fans, and this is partially why Megan Thee Stallion is not liked and is such an easily hateable figure, is because of stuff like this. Like, yo, Megan Thee Stallion, the situation with Tory already happened, right? Tory is in jail, or he's in prison. He's sitting there. He got his time. She is doing her thing. Why are they still coming after people like this? And it's because Megan Thee Stallion has this, she wants to be loved, but she is unlikable. You cannot do that. You either got to accept that you're the villain, like Ye. Well, he's loved for his music, but when Ye's ready to be the villain, he's like, hey, I'm getting hate. It is what it is. I know what's coming with me saying things that people will find unlikable. They're just trying to force it. Like, these are bully tactics that will fly, really, in majority of cases. And this is why Milagro is getting screwed by this, is because Milagro doesn't have the money that academics has, and Milagro really doesn't have the money that Adin Ross has. But I think they came at Adin Ross and didn't know, like, come on, Adin is tapped in, wink, wink, nudge, nudge on the shoulder. You know what it is. And Adin's money is long. So I don't think he wants, this guy's chilling, sipping his lean in his crib, in his $25 million crib that he bought when he sold ETH at the bottom at 1,500. Hey, listen, I'm laughing when I ain't got ETH. Like, that's crazy. That's just a hater coming out of me. Let me chill on that. I don't got 25 million. I don't got any number of 25, no matter how many zeros you pull down. Maybe $25 in my back pocket. Sometimes you got to pull yourself back from hating accidentally. So yeah, I didn't mean to hate on OG Adin Ross like that, as a security guard would say. I'm glad Adin is fighting this, man. And I think they denied him as well. So the fact that if Adin Ross is sitting there doing a subpoena, and the problem with Megan fans too is they're like, oh, if there's nothing between them, why is he fighting to not be searched? Am I allowed to say that word? Well, I want to get the offense out there anyway. Are you the word that starts with an R That shows that you're a little bit of a dimwit. So he should just subject himself to all of these messages and show up to court because he's got nothing to hide. What? Get the hell out of here. How about they leave him alone when he's got nothing to do with anything? All the guy said is free Tory. So now people can't even have comments on another public figure, Megan Thee Stallion, without having to be dragged into court? Man, get this the hell out of here, man. Screw this case. Well, I don't know too much about the details about the Milagro versus Megan, but this has nothing to do with academics, has nothing to do with Grand Wizard, and has nothing to do with Adin Ross. They're just using Milagro to try to fish information on people that don't like Megan and try to figure out where's the grand conspiracy to take down Megan? There is none. People just like Tory's music more, so they wanted to support Tory. And then other than that, Megan Thee Stallion just consistently lied on national television and then said, yeah, I lied. What's the problem with me lying? She's just not likable. That's it. You don't need to create some sort of math problem that you're trying to solve. Is it 4 or 5 math problems that still haven't been solved in the world? You're not trying to create a situation like that. So I think this is terrible PR for Megan Thee Stallion. I hope that Adin Ross continues to fight this. I hope that he is not subjected to have to sit there in court for some nonsense that's got nothing to do with him. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.